Hello guys, today I would like to talk about must and have to. Now, conjugation first. That's very easy. I must be, you must go, he must do, we must have, they must take, the students must work. Very easy. Same thing here. I have to be, you have to go, he has to do, we have to have, they have to take, and the students have to work. Okay? Now, instead of using I have to do, you can also use I've got to do. Okay? It means it's the same thing. Now, be careful with third person, with he and she and my father, my dog. Then you have to say he has to be and he's got to be. Okay? So you will hear I have to go or I've got to go. You will even hear I gotta go, I got to go. But this is grammatically incorrect. Okay? So be careful. So, gotta is used with friends because it's faster. I've got to, I gotta. It's much faster. But please don't use it with your English teacher in class. So must and have to are very similar. Example, it's later than I thought, I must go. Or, oh, it's later than I thought, I have to go, I've got to go, I gotta go. Bye. There is a slight difference though. When you use must, it's more personal. Example, she's a really nice person. You must meet her. In this situation, you must meet her. It's my opinion. Okay? Have to is impersonal. It's more of an obligation, really. Example, in order to be eligible, you have to meet certain conditions. This is not my opinion. It's just the way it is. It's just a fact, okay? Let's compare more examples with must. Oh, I haven't called Carol for ages. I must call her tonight. With have to. Carry a beeper in case you have to call for help. Another one with must. Oh, I must get up early tomorrow. There are a lot of things I want to do. It's a personal opinion. With have to. Oh, I have to get up early tomorrow. I'm going away and my train leaves at 6 in the morning. So this means it's an obligation. I'm obliged to get up at 4 because if I don't get up early, I'll miss the plane or the train, whatever I said. It doesn't really matter, does it? So see, must and have to are a bit different, but yeah, it's not really a problem. If you're not sure which to use, it is usually safer to use have to, okay? Let me give you more examples with must. Must is often used in written rules and instructions. Examples. You must wear a seatbelt when you drive. Applications for the job must be received by January 1st. You must write your answers in ink. You have to use must for deductions, conclusions, examples. Look at all that snow. It must be cold outside. I heard a noise upstairs. Mary must be home. He's been traveling all day. He must be tired. That house must be worth millions, mustn't it? He's so small. He must be no older than 4. She lives in Bali. Oh, that must be wonderful. She's a hard worker. You must be joking. She doesn't do anything. I'm sure he gave me his number. I must have it somewhere, but I cannot find it. Okay? So, here you use must when you believe that something is certain. If the guy has a Maserati, he can't be poor. He must be rich, or he must have won the lotto. So on the one hand, oh my God, I haven't eaten for 2 days. You can say, oh, you must be hungry. And on the other hand, oh, now you can't be hungry again. You've just had lunch. Must is also used for necessity. Plants must have light and water to grow. You must study if you want good grades. Must also used for strong recommendation. We must get together soon. Oh, this cake is delicious. You must try it. You must read this book. It's really good. You must, you hear me, you must, absolutely must subscribe to my channel. Now, for more advanced students maybe, must is also used for assumptions in the past. But then you have to use must plus have plus third column past participle, okay? There comes pew pew. You must be hungry. So, okay, examples. That must have been my mother calling me while I was in the meeting. No one else has my private number. Come on, gang, come on. Come on. They just sent me a postcard from Bora Bora. They're not rich, so they must have won the lottery. Can you see this feather here? He must have been in a fight. I called you last night, but had no answer. Well, you must have been out. I spent 6 months in hospital. Oh my God, that must have been very difficult for you. The robbers must have known where the safe was because they cut a hole in the ceiling directly above it. Okay, let's come back to have to. You use have to say that you are obliged to do something. It is necessary to do it. Okay? Examples. I have to work from 8 to 5 every day. This is a fact. It is not an opinion like with must. Okay? Jack has to travel a lot for his work. It's a fact, not an opinion again. I have to wear glasses because I can't see very well. It's a fact. When a police officer asks to see your ID, you've got to show it to him. Fact. Oh, sorry, Jack, I've got to hang up. I've got to let you go. The teacher has just arrived. I'll call you back later. Bye. Sorry, I can't stay for the whole meeting. I've got to leave early. I've got to pick up my daughter at school. So all these examples with have to are things that you are obliged to do. Okay? One more thing. Must can only be used in the present or in the future. So we must go now, we must go tomorrow. But you can use we have to go now, we have to go tomorrow. We've got to go now, we've got to go tomorrow. I gotta go now, we gotta go tomorrow. Now, must is used in the past, but only for assumptions in the past. Remember? Oh, it must have been difficult. They must have won the lotto. Where is my phone? Oh, I must have forgotten it at work. She didn't call me for my birthday. Ah, she must have forgotten. He fell off the ladder. Oh God, it must have hurt. Okay? Whereas have to can be used in all forms. If you need to talk about an obligation in the past, then you say, example, yesterday I had to go to hospital. Impossible to use must here. Impossible, okay? Other examples. Why did you have to go to hospital? There was a lot of noise from the street. We had to close the window. Have you ever had to go to hospital? I might have to go to hospital. Suicidal here. Soon you won't have to worry about me anymore. If I had had children, if I'd had children, I would have had to learn how to cook. Now, must can be used in questions like what must I do, but have to is more common in questions, okay? Examples. What do I have to do to get a driving license? What time do you have to leave? When do you have to finish the report? Okay, I'm going to end this lesson here. In the next lesson, I will talk about mustn't and don't have to, which are completely different. I'm sorry, guys, okay? Hang in there. Bye.